Welcome to the Thinking Green News Moment. I'm Chris Schneider. My guest is Aaron Elringer from Just Local Foods. Welcome, Aaron.
Thank you.
And how long has Just Local Foods been in business, Aaron?
We've just been around about 3 years. Started in as a home delivery service and quickly grew into a small store. And now we're a mom-and-pop grocery store in Eau Claire focused on local and fair trade food.
And where are you located in Eau Claire?
We're downtown Eau Claire, kind of near the courthouse on 1st Avenue.
And are you still doing delivery?
Absolutely. We still have a weekly home delivery service because when the food comes in fresh, people need it in their house as soon as possible, and it's a great way to get it.
So what kind of food do you have available, Aaron?
Oh, you know, people when they think of local food usually assume fresh veggies. And I like to turn that around right away and say, what's Wisconsin? It's the dairy state. Mm-hmm. And so a major part of people's diets is dairy, cheese, milk, eggs, all these sorts of things we do great. What's another big part of people's diet? Meat. And that's another thing that people are doing really well in Wisconsin and do a great job of. And so we've got a whole wide variety of food in addition to the fruits and vegetables, carrots, parsnips, and all these great things that grow in Wisconsin. So we're really quite lucky.
And the beef that you're talking about, it's local, but is it also organic?
It can be.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on the farmer.
Mm-hmm.
And in our store, we let people make that decision. Mm-hmm. We actually work with local farmers. Some are organic, some aren't. And we're able to people can then make a decision. Well, do I want to spend extra money? Or, you know, am I okay with this person's farming practices? Mm-hmm. And they get to meet them and understand the difference. So all local food isn't organic. All organic food isn't local. And so those are important things to remember.
It is. So for Fox viewers, for them to go out tomorrow for the least amount of money mm-hmm. and have the most positive environmental impact, what would your recommendation be for organic food? For
organic food, what I really come at it to is what do people like? What's your favorite food? And then try to find a local, or what's the best you can do with that. And so that the key is really flavor and keying into something that you can do on a regular basis and make a habit. And so some easy things are cheese and milk. Like, where is your cheese coming from? Where's your milk coming from? Sometimes it's just carefully reading the label and you discover that your choices are California and Wisconsin. And it might not even be a difference of price or anything. It's just being careful. Mm-hmm. And so it can really cost very little and have a big impact if people just more carefully read labels and find out that there are cheeses from California in most grocery stores. Why? We don't need them. We make great cheese here, and we can eat it, so let's do that.
What percentage of your business would you suggest is produce and meats that are coming from Wisconsin?
I would say 80 or 90% of our business is selling just local food. And the stuff that isn't from Wisconsin, we're careful about and we think about and we look at, much like you're saying. What's the green thing to do? What's sustainable? What supports local farmers and makes a good impact on the world? And what tastes better? What's better for people to eat? What really is food? Those are the questions we ask and find out. There's lots of great answers.
Are some of your local suppliers from eastern Minnesota?
Yes, mm-hmm. Absolutely. We don't draw any artificial lines, nothing from west of the Mississippi. We look at products, where they come from and how they're grown and all these sorts of questions and really try to develop a relationship with the producers of our food that we can pass on to the customers and share.
What is your website, Aaron?
Our website is justlocalfood.com.
And is that plural?
Not plural.
Does that make a difference?
We actually bought both, so we're fine if people mess up a little bit. Uh-huh. There's another great website. It's called Wisconsin Farm Fresh, and it's an atlas, an easy-to-navigate map of farms in western Wisconsin. And there's also other ones. There's one called localharvest.org. That's for the whole country. You can look up, enter your zip code, enter the type of food you're looking for, and it comes up with all sorts of people in your area doing just that.
What other things about organic produce or local food do you think is important for Fox viewers to know?
I think one of the important things that's become really popular is where is your food coming from? And how do we answer that question? When we go to a big grocery store and get our food, it's really difficult to come to that really exact answer of where our food comes from. Only a certain amount of information is going to be relayed upon a label, and oftentimes the label doesn't say where something was made, but more where the company that made it was headquartered. And so what's important to me about local food is being able to develop that relationship and understand where our food comes from and shake the hands of the farmer with soil on their hand who's helped to produce it. And so coming to the concept of food miles, where's our food coming? How long has it traveled? Oftentimes our food has been to Florida more than we have.
Thank you, Aaron Elringer. I'm Chris Schneider with the Thinking Green News Moment.